I accidentally called this the wrong thing. Bum 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 bum. Hello, hello. We are back on the hardcore world. It has been a minute, been about a week, been a bit busy, not able to get on to this world specifically, but we are back. Let's see. Is it bum, ba, 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 ba. Bo, 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 bo. There we go. So, trying to just see where we last left off and what I'm missing. I think, no, we made ammo, so we're good on that. I think it was just getting the storage systems put down now. Pretty sure. Sure. And close out a bunch of stuff, bunch of random stuff. There we go. Looks like my internet is being a bit stinky. That's okay. Do, do, do. I just want to see. Oh yeah, that's right. We were trying to decide on. I needed to make the flooring stuff. Perfecto. So let's get this stuff put up so I have some more inventory space. I'm not running around with 40 billion items in my inventory. Yeah, because I believe that was what we were doing last. Was we got plenty of stuff here. There we go. I think we were just making stuff for the floors and walls now. Sure. I was gonna do just probably smooth stone for the floor, stone bricks. I think smooth stone. Yeah, smooth stone is just a couple of blocks. Also, I apologize if the stream just randomly cuts out. It is storming here. Sounds like we're getting a lot of thunder. So if my power goes out, well, apologies. I'm gonna cook up some more stuff. There we go. So we're doing smooth stone. Hold on. Let me get two more. There we go. Go. Perfect, perfect. I just pick up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So let's get that tossed. Let's get that tossed in there. Pick up that, pick up that. We'll wait for that to cook. Make ourselves 4 stacks of stone bricks for the walls. Go. Wait for these to cook. And it's thundering like crazy outside. I fixed my mic. I don't sound like, I hope I don't sound like I'm in a cave anymore. So. the echoing is really bad in this room, but I fixed it because I built some soundproofing panels. I've been meaning to build them for a while and put them in this office, but having the free time to just go out and do that, not the easiest. But I'm quite happy with how the audio quality is probably improved. I don't know how good it sounds for you guys, but let's see. Cool. So we learned that the frog guys cannot aim downwards. They only can do chains that are above them, which is good to know. I just can't remember how much power is needed for that. So, wait, are bamboo spikes? No, I don't have quark on here, never mind. Oh, yes, my grumpy doggy. Yeah, one of the biggest things to fix the audio was just putting up something to absorb some of the reverb in this room, because it was brutal. Soundproofing panels weren't too bad to make, though. I just kind of watched. I didn't even really technically watch the tutorial. I kind of figured out what to do pretty quickly. Um, it was really simple and pretty cheap too. I was actually pretty happy with the overall price once I was done. It wasn't cheap, but they were like, it wasn't too expensive either. Like it was about 20 bucks per panel ish, probably 25-ish bucks per panel. So still pretty expensive if you don't have that kind of money, because I built 3 of them. But if I would have bought them, it would have costed me like 70 bucks per panel, I'm pretty sure, for like high quality ones like these ones that I made that actually like, work and aren't just like junk. So I'm very happy with that. Let's get this put in here, put that put in there. So I think the other thing we need to do is I need to go back to that nether fortress, capture another blaze. I also need to fix my pickaxe. My pickaxe is getting really low on HP. Almost no durability. But yeah, most of the time the building stuff is always going to be, cheaper than buying it. So that's the perks of knowing some carpentry stuff, is that I can build my own things and they'll end up fixing stuff. And it won't cost like as much. Like obviously it cost me like barely a fragment to make all of those. If I would have bought all of them, probably would have been like $210 for the amount of sand. I made 3 sound panels, and they're normally about 70 bucks per. So and the other perk of making your own stuff is you can customize it and do your own like colors and all that. Now, granted, it doesn't look like professional grade or anything, but it's definitely like pretty nice. I'm happy with how they turned out. The only thing I would have done differently is maybe tuck the cloth further behind, like the panel, so there's not as much of an exposed edge on the back of them. But I think they came out really well, and I'm happy that I went through the process. I thought it was I thought they weren't gonna turn out as well, but they did turn out really good. So I'm very happy with how they turned out. And the effectiveness of them is nuts. I was super blown away by how effective it is. because they just sit behind where the computer is in my office, and it really cuts down on the volume in here. Oh, so let's talk about some Minecraft news. I know it's been mentioned for like a couple of days now, but the Copper Golem coming back after the failed mob vote, pretty cool. Um, I'm wondering if I want to see how bad, like if it's gonna be super laggy or not with them. I think it's really cool that we're getting them, and I really like the use of them. They'll make item storage really, really easy. Like I could already see in my head, because I like playing with the redstone and all that stuff. I already in my head see um, some contraptions you can do with them. But I kind of curious like how other people feel about it. Because I'm excited. I think it's cool. I'm glad that Mojang is not being super stingy with the mobs and is trying to like work alongside their community, try to get stuff that people want brought back. I think that's pretty cool. I was worried for a little bit, because I thought the idea of the mob vote was cool, like to hype up other players, like to hype up the player base. But I can see why it's frustrating because it sucks when like the mob you think is cool just never gets added. Because I like the LA. I think the LA is pretty cool. Um, in single player worlds, I use the LA sometimes, but not really that often. So, um, but I think the Copper Golem having a different use than what it's originally. Because what did they say it was? It was a randomizer. That's right. It was a random button clicker. I thought that was kind of pointless. I thought it was cute. Don't get me wrong. I really thought it was cute. But the random button clicker was definitely not a, like that. Just wasn't appealing. It was just like cool. It can randomly click buttons for me. So like that's some people like me would find that useful because of Redstone setting up stuff. But I can see most players never using those features ever. Like 99% of players not touching those. Besides just having a copper golem because they think it's cute, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. I think plenty of people would just have a copper golem. So like, oh, cute guy, and he is cute. I think the copper golem is cute. I was just hoping it would have like more of a purpose. It's like the iron golem, obviously. It wasn't intended. Um, oh, thank you for the good wishes, Tracy. I hope you're having a great day too. I had hoped. Oh yeah, the iron golem has a lot of like different uses, even if one of them's not intended. So for example, having it for the iron itself, like farming it for iron, which once again, that's probably not intended by Mojang, but whatever. Um, and then obviously for it to defend your base, so it has like multiple purposes. And I think that was the issue with the copper golem because it was just it looks cute and it pushes buttons randomly. But now, um, you know, they're actually giving it purpose. Um, Not anything too crazy today. Just playing some hardcore, waiting for Hoki to be available, and then we're gonna be swapping over to our other world that we have together. But nothing too crazy. Just a simple playthrough right now. Just waiting for Hoki. He'll probably be on around I think he said 8:30. Yeah, so not too long. I just wanted to get the basics of this base, like the basement at least, ready to go because of the fact that I've been putting it off for so well. I haven't been streaming this world, so We've been mainly playing other games or streaming the other world. I stream here on Twitch, and I also have a vertical format on YouTube because YouTube has great discoverability. Hoki and I run a channel called Deranged Dudes, and I stream vertical to that. Horizontal to Twitch, vertical to, you know, Twitch on my personal account. We do have a Deranged Dudes Twitch channel, but I think that's just what Hoki streams to. I think Hoki does have his own channel as well. Yeah, he does, but I can't remember if he streamed to it or he prefers our collaborative channel. I like Twitch as a platform. I just wish it had a better discoverability. Like discoverability on Twitch is kind of low. Unlike YouTube, even in its normal like wide format, and not even using like the YouTube Shorts live stuff, you just get a lot more views and a lot more consistent viewership. I'm semi new, not too. I've been around for a while, so I just intermittently stream stuff. I don't normally get on. I don't take this very seriously, but we have been doing more and more streams recently. So, because we've noticed that like both of us have noticed that YouTube Shorts live like gets a lot of views, like crazy, crazy amount of views. Like, I think one of our streams had like 1,000. It was nuts, and we had like I think consistently like 10, 20 viewers on there. It was nuts. It's pretty cool. A lot more encouraging to stream on YouTube. I don't know to talk about this. Well, I don't think I'm a large enough streamer that me talking about YouTube Shorts or anything will ever get me in trouble. I don't think they care. I think that's more of a thing that Twitch. Well, actually, I think Twitch doesn't really care if you talk about your other things. It's just that you have to be able to interact with both. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what their stuff says, or community guidelines or whatever. There should be enough smooth stone. Okay, so we should have enough to cover the floor down there at least. You know, one game, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't really have the time nor ability right now to look at them, but it's super cool. I I make my own whenever I can. So does Hoki. We like to. He's definitely a better artist than I am, but he likes to make his stuff. He's the one who designed a lot of the stuff for um, Deranged Dudes. I think you know, it's fun to be able to like. I think the best part. Let's see. I think one of the best parts sometimes of making like your own skins too is that you can be very specific with whatever designs you like and all that. Or if you want to like add a little nod or detail to something. So I think I don't remember how old. Yeah, I may try. I might check them out after stream. It just depends, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, I think I made this skin. Let's see. I have the 3D skin mod thing, but I made this one like years ago. I don't even remember the last time I made it. I think I just updated some of the colors, I think, on it. I don't even remember. It's been years. I know that. Last time I made a skin was years. Mainly just because I've had no reason to really update the skin I use. So, hold on. The door. Um, yeah, I can't remember the last time I made a Minecraft skin. I think it was this one. It was this one 100%. I know it is because it was the last one I did. But I don't remember how long ago it was I did that. Had to be like years. And let me make sure Hokey isn't ready to go. I'm just gonna double check to make sure. There we go. I think after this, all we need to do is go into the Nether, and we need to get another like blaze thing, which won't be too hard. It's just walking up and capturing a blaze, you know. But it can be kind of annoying. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna start keeping my pickaxe in my hand so that way. Oh, whoops! I don't want that here. There we go. Perfect, perfect. So yeah, this what I'm building right now is going to be the storage system in the basement because I want to utilize. I want to. Oh my. I want to utilize the storage system that Create has added in, which, by the way, I've talked about this last stream, but the Create storage was like one of the best things they've ever added. I think they really coped with that update in the sense that just like it's when I saw the update. I think the last like big one they had was I can't remember. I think it was the ones that added like more train stuff. I can't remember. I'd have to look. Um, but I remember when I saw like this one. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Sorry guys. When I saw this one get dropped and I saw like the preview or update trailer drop, I was like, what the? I was just like, that is insane. Oh, I do remember what was added in the other one. It was stuff relating to like elevator systems and stuff like that. Which, by the way, I was kind of I had a server that I had built with like redstone, like basically a system that could detect when an elevator was at a certain floor and could send it to another one. I had built like a system for that on a server, and then I was like, perfect. This is a great elevator system. It works really well. And then right as I had done that, Create dropped the new elevator block, and I was so mad that I had spent so much time like working on the redstone, designing, like prototyping and everything like that for just that to happen. And I just like sat there. I was like, I'm happy that they added this, but I wish they would have added it before I spent like 2 or 3 hours. And actually, I think it was closer to like 5 hours designing this thing. I was so upset. I was happy. I left it on the server even after the update came out just because I was like, I was so proud of the redstoning and all that. I was definitely like pissed. I was like, man, spent hours doing this just for it to, just for it to be useless now. Which I think it would be really cool one day if we have enough people interested in it to have like a stream where we go over. I don't think Hoki has any old worlds saved. I don't know, but it'd be really cool to have like a stream one day where we go through our old like worlds. I have a couple. They're mostly servers. I'd have to turn them on and like hop on and see what the mod packs are like and all that. Um, but I'd love to actually go through a couple of those because there's some really cool ones that I'm proud of the builds that I did. Obviously, I like mushrooms, as you can see by the place I live. I had a church, a mushroom church, on one of the servers, and it was pretty cool. I had like this secret hidden like basement that I stored all my stuff in, and I had like this secret elevator that you'd have to use to get into it. It was super cool. I was super happy with it. Um, and then one of the players at the time that I was playing with, he designed a like he wanted to make an andesite farm, but he designed it to where it would like it didn't have a stop function on it if it got too full and would just start dropping cobblestone on the ground, which obviously caused entity lag like real bad. And we all were like, everyone was blaming my base. They're like, oh no, it's Vidad's base is causing the lag because I had a big base and a lot of chest storage. And everyone was like, it's his base is causing the lag. And I'm like, no, it's not my base. Why would it be my base? And I kept getting blamed for like the lag. And then we learned like later on, it was 100% like his fault because of how he designed his like his machine. And I was like, you motherfucker. I'm like, I took the heat for you not designing your machine properly. Because I guess he didn't test it like at all. Like there wasn't just any. He just didn't properly. Because when you build like anything in Create, I always recommend that you do it in Creative first, like on another world, just to make sure that like it works. It's not gonna lag anything, stuff like that. And he just built it on the server, no pre-testing, nothing, and then just screwed it up, and it caused so much headache because we lived right next to spawn, and doing so caused that like when there's entity lag that much in the spawn of the server, it lags the entire server. Like it was brutal. It was so agitating too. I was just like, dude, this is your fault. The server's lag is like, cause once again, I got blamed for it because I was the server host, and I was like, nothing should be lagging the server. I don't know what would be lagging the server, and it was that mf'er. I was so upset. But once we all realized, we were like, oh, of course, of course. Oh, sorry, that was my dog. But that was a fun server. I like that one. I've done. I would love to in the future, if we ever have like a consistent viewer base, to have like a custom modded server for everyone. That'd be really really cool. Where we could all play together. Cause that'd be really cool. Like just imagine like being able to. I've seen this done so many times. Those 100 people civilization servers. I want to do one of those so bad. Like I would love to run a server like that. Um, to where everyone can like play and then it's like there's one like everyone gets split into their own groups. Each group gets their own island and we all like have to battle one another. That would be so cool. I love those kind of videos. Also, I probably need to put ladders in here soon. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. but like I've always loved those the like remaking Civilization in Minecraft or whatever. I love that stuff. It's just so cool. I have a I graduated with a degree in psychology, and I'm planning to go get a PhD in psychology. So there's probably that part of my brain that is just satisfied about learning how people, think and act in different situations. Like it's just so cool to me. I love sociology too, but psychology is like my bread and butter. I love that kind of stuff. Mainly just because like psychology, like people say learning psychology is easy, and I agree with that. And I think it's because psychology itself is easy because it is a field that has to make sense if you kind of understand what I'm getting at. If psychology doesn't make sense, then it's probably not true. Because you have to, with humans, we're very, we think certain way, we act certain way, all that kind of stuff. Um, so if it doesn't make sense, like in psychology, then it's probably not true in psychology either. Um, because psychology can be intuitive, though, a lot of people will think that their own thoughts on stuff without doing any research, any data collection, anything like that. Hello, emo. Um, are true, which obviously, just because you think something is true, if you don't have evidence for it, doesn't mean it's true. We live in a world, especially nowadays, where you have a device that can pull up any information you want. Granted, I will say, just because it's on the internet does not mean it's true. Be careful about where you get your data from, your facts. Make sure that if there are biases, you understand them, stuff like that. But I think it's really frustrating that people can just be outright so wrong about stuff nowadays. Like when you could just spend 5 seconds, like 5 to 10 seconds, just searching up on the internet if something you're saying is correct and be 100% sure that you're correct instead of just spouting off some random crap and then it not be true and then you look like an idiot. I don't understand why it's so hard for some people. And I get it, not every time you have your phone or during a conversation, there might not be a proper moment to do it. I think that is sometimes it doesn't make sense to do that in the middle of a conversation. Just be like, hold on, let me fact check myself. But if you don't know what you're saying is true or not, and the conversation allows it, I would definitely recommend just looking up and being like, oh, well, this isn't true. Because one, makes you look like you actually give a crap about what you're saying, and you're not just saying things to just say it sounds smart. That actually you're being like, oh, I'm actually correct about this, and I'm not spreading misinformation. Because I think we live in a time where misinformation is like running rampant. Like misinformation is like out of control right now. Like it's bad. It's real bad. Like it's just nuts to me how out of control it's gotten. But mainly just because a lot of people, they have their own biases. We all have biases. If you say you don't have biases, you're lying. We're humans. It's okay to have a bias. It's just you have to understand your biases, what they mean, and if they're harmful biases, you need to counteract them. Humans are really good at seeking patterns, like really good at it. That's like the one thing that we excel at, like more than anything, is seeking patterns. Um, so we're really good at making biases. So a lot of people just kind of want to confirm their beliefs a lot of the time instead of being challenged because, then it goes against their biases and we don't like that. We don't like being told that something we thought is wrong. No one likes to be told they're stupid or to feel stupid. So, but sometimes sadly, you're gonna say something stupid or you're gonna do something stupid, and that's okay. It sucks when it happens, but you have to learn to bite the bullet. And then when you do have something like that happen, you kind of just be like, well, what did I do wrong? How did I have that moment where I said something stupid or did something stupid? Yada yada yada. Um, and if you can get really good at doing that and learning from your mistakes, those types of people are the people I consider the most intelligent because they are willing to admit they don't know everything because no one does. You're not perfect. No one is, and that's okay. But if you can master that, being able to understand your own limitations, understand that you're not flawless, I feel like if more people could do that, we'd have a lot more. I feel like the world wouldn't be as screwed up as it is, but it's hard to, we have emotions. Sometimes it's you get really attached to an idea or a thought or an like any kind of those things, and it's really hard sometimes to admit those things are bad or are wrong, and it sucks when it's like that because like think about I don't know if this analogy really makes sense, but think about the times that if you've had a friend who's done something wrong and you're like, well, this person's never done anything wrong to me. But then you have to think, well, just because they've not done something wrong to you doesn't mean they're not a bad person. Someone doesn't have to personally do something wrong to you to be a bad person. And it can be hard sometimes because you can have those conflicting memories of a friend um, being, yeah, yeah. You can have those conflicting memories, and it can make it hard to call out that friend, but you have to do that because if you don't, you're just encouraging sometimes the behavior. Ouch. Hold on. I actually forgot one thing. And I'm not going to ever say that I haven't had that problem before. I have some social problems. And that can make it difficult, to speak up to those people, because especially because when you have social problems, it can be very hard to make lots of friends or to have like good amounts of friends. So losing even one friend can be brutal. Um, but you have to be willing to call out BS. That's how the world heals: is holding each other accountable and holding ourselves accountable. Oh, thunder. Or is it just regular? No, it's thunderstorm. Oh, sorry. Stretch. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to get the stuff for the blaze. I do find it funny that I'm like having this philosophical discussion about holding oneself accountable and yada yada yada, and then I'm like, I need to build a blaze capturing device. Blaze capture device. I think that's a funny dichotomy, though. I think I only need one. I know we have that one. Oh wait, what the hell? I already built one. What am I talking about? What is it? I have it. It's right here. This is why I need that storage system built. I get is. Ugh. Okay. So we need this guy because this pulls up. Is it the stock ticker? Or is it the other item? Hold on. The villagers. The villagers. No, that's a stock ticker. What am I talking about? What is this? Factory gauge. What is this? Factory gauge. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is the thing that you can order stuff. That's right. That's right. Frog. 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 So we need to make a couple of these. Oh, we do need some more item vaults to make those. We do actually need some of this iron. What am I doing? We need at least... We need a lot of these. I think we need at least... I think we need at least 4 right now. So I'm just gonna make 10 just to get out of the way because we're gonna need a bunch. We're gonna need them anyway, so just might as well make them now. Chop this. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, one minute. Should do this. There we go. A lot faster. I can't wait to start doing some of the create stuff on the world that Hoki and I have. So. Also, I apologize about the connection issues. I think it's the storms right now in the area I live in, probably causing issues. Oh, I do want to say that if you're enjoying listening to me kind of ramble about random stuff and you want to see more, probably, well, most of our other videos aren't very philosophical or random. They're more random than anything, but if you're interested in that kind of stuff, we have a great channel here. Hoki and I put a lot of effort into it. So, if you want to see more stuff like this, check out our channel, Deranged Dudes. We really appreciate it, and if you want to drop a like and a subscribe, we're almost to 100. We'd really appreciate it if we got there. Don't feel pressured to. We just like to mention it because mentioning it does encourage people to do it. So. Right now I'm just building some barrels. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, perfect. Yeah, I did it right. Because I need the barrels to do this. There we go. Got some item vaults, got some more barrels. Okay, and then we need, what was it? Oh, yeah, the transmitter. Man, that's expensive. Because that's a copper block, isn't it? Yeah, holy crap, that's expensive. Oh wait, no, lightning rods are. Oh, that's right, that's right. What am I thinking? Make a couple of those. And redstone dust. We'll need to go get more copper. 100% we're gonna have to go get more copper. 3. I'm gonna make a couple of these right now, so we don't gotta deal with it later. And we need to make boom, 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 boom. The storage system, I'm really excited for because it will save me so much time. Storage is one of those things that I hate dealing with in Minecraft. Like, it's just You either go two ways. You go the just shove everything in a random chest, never know what you have, or painfully and time like consumingly like actually properly organize things. So oh wrong way. Boom 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 boom. Then I think I need for the stock ticker. I only need one of these, so once I have one, I don't need to make another. Gold glass. Golden glass. Golden glass. Golden glass. Do I not have any glass? Oh no, I was like, I have glass. I'm like, I know I do. Do this. This. There we go. There we go. Next, pretty sure you just do this. There we go. I'm gonna make some of these item vaults now, because we're gonna need a lot of them. So let's get this knocked out. Boom. Oh, hold on. I need one more stack. We're gonna need so many of these. The perks of building bulk storage, you know? Okay, then that tossed in there. It's 2 stacks. Perfect. Toss that, toss that, toss that. Boom. So there we go. That's 1 stack there, that's 1 stack there. So we need 34 now. Which, let's see. I think we need 68 total, I think. Yeah, for that. So we're gonna break that whole stack down. That is, we need one of those. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. I love the mods that let you convert slabs back into regular blocks. Oh, I forgot I had barrels in my hand. What the? Get that tossed in there. Perfect. And now we can start making these dang storage systems now. Oh my gosh. So let's get that all popped in there. So expensive. This is, I do need to make an iron farm soon because this is super, super expensive. Go. There we go. Let's go. Okay. The only other thing I need, I have the stock links. Yep, perfect. I do need to make some of the frog transporters, but those are, well, no, those can hold off. I don't think I need them right now. Just I want to right this moment get the basic thing going. I'll have to look on the creative world what I did for the system again. I have an idea. I have it in my head, but it's been like a week and a half, I think, since I last saw it. So it's been a while. But I'm super excited. Finally getting to the point where storage isn't going to be a pain in the butt anymore. Oh yeah, I should have built some sticks and made some ladders. I don't know why I didn't do that. pretty sure. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, what? Yeah, 400, 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I had it right. Okay, so we're going to set it up north and south. There we go. That's one item wall down. Let's go over here and set this one up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Perfect. And then now, I want this guy here, this guy here. Go. There we go. I have no idea why it's saying no data. I can't wait to get better internet. There we go. So now we need to get some packagers and some depots. So let's go back over there. Yeah, my ISP really sucks. Sometimes it is just like brutal levels of bad. Like tonight, I don't know what the heck is going on with my ISP. Got stock link. We need to make some packagers, which we can make one real quick. I wish they weren't so expensive. So we need iron, I think, and then 2 redstone I saw. Yeah, for one of these. 2 of these. There we go. Sick. Oh, and then I need a hatch, which is just an iron trapdoor. Cool. And we can make one of those. Let's make. Nope, not you. There we go. Need 2 of them. So then 2 andesite. And boom. We've just simplified our storage by so much. It is crazy how simple we just made this. By just that one item alone. Not even joking. This will easily make getting things back and forth so much faster. I really need to put a waste stone over there. I don't know why the heck I have it. Do I have an extra one? I don't have to walk every single time. And of course I do not. Okay. Wait. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I do have a waste stone. I'm gonna toss up the stuff I don't want to get put away. Yeah, we're gonna run over there and put away stuff down so we don't have to bomb rush over there. I'm really trying to think of what I want to do for the internal design of the base. Like what kind of floor I want to use. I think the bottom floor I do a stereotypical blackstone and diorite floor a lot of the time, and whenever I build like a manor or something. So I'm probably just gonna do something similar to that. for right now, I'm just gonna make this the storage waystone. I'm not even gonna name it anything fancy. Look at that, so simple. Storage. Yeah, cool. Then I could just do this, this, and then boom, boom. Stick. There they go. Boom, boom. And toss it out. So now I can just, let's get this over here. Kind of want to show off how this works. So I can just toss in that, 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 and toss in that, toss in that, toss in that. And I can see all my items here. Super simple. And I can request them out of here too if I want. But I'm going to transfer over everything now. The first thing I'm going to do is just get the... I believe the frog ports can sit on top of the thing. I'd have to look. I can't remember. I just want to clear out most of the stuff. I want to keep the wrench on me and the torches I don't need right now. And my boat I don't need either. I don't need the golden apples either. I just want to start clearing out this inventory. Because this is horrendous. I really need to clean this out. So now I can just store all my stuff. Put that towards the top. Because I don't want to have to scroll all the way to the back level. There we go. Perfect. And I can just do this. I can just go, boop. All that's cleared out. Teleport home. And now I can just quickly and cleanly transfer almost everything in my inventory. Like all this stuff I've been stockpiling. I can just super fast transport all of it. It's the best. It is very obnoxious to constantly teleport because that really loud noise, but I can just keep going like this. Go. I think we can just extract everything. Yeah, there you go. And I can get rid of these chests too, so it doesn't look super. Because I'm going to keep this house around. I'm not going to live in it anymore, obviously, once I get the new house built. But I'll keep it for the memories, you know? I've always liked that kind of stuff. So that way, like, you know, a year or two down the road, we're still playing on this world. Jeez. Someone drove past like a... Jeez. Someone drove past it like super bass on their car. And shift. There we go. So hyped for this stuff. Oh, drop my carrots. And get all these ores tossed up too, so that way they're all nice and safe. There we go. Back to storage. Doesn't really matter which one is stored in because they're both connected to the same network. There you go. Collect all that. I kind of want to leave. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take Big Step. I'm gonna leave everything else in here. I don't want to take those out because those are going to be in my museum. I really don't want to accidentally delete those or get them mixed in with other items. I could rename them, but okay. There we go. Ah, this is so much nicer to be able to just toss everything into this chest. And especially once I get the my goal is to have it where it's all connected through the frog ports and all that, so it transports it around with no issue. It'll be really nice to do that. I just need to see what that's gonna cost. Oh, you know, what'd be really cool is if I build the museum around this house whenever in the future I do it. So the actual entire house is in the museum. That'd be kind of cool. Get this in there too. Oh, those are just random ones, pretty sure. Let's see. Get this, get this. Have all that white concrete batter. There we go. Oop. No, yeah, see? You can see all the items in there now. Every single one. And look how nice. It's just so easy to see stuff. Look at that. I can see everything I have. I can search up for what I want. I can even do what I can do in here. So I can specify create stuff. It pulls up just create stuff. It is awesome. It is one of the best parts of. I think they really, really did well with this past update for create because it just makes it so easy to do anything now. Like that. We're gonna also have to grab all of our normal stuff too. Hokey did say he'd be on soon. So once he is available, I'm gonna probably I'm not gonna pause the stream, but I'm gonna go AFK for a second to grab a drink and all that because you know I've been talking for like hour and a half straight. Yeah, about an hour. And I'm starting to get thirsty. But that's gonna not be right now. I'm gonna pause for a second. When he gets online. Is this no, that's why are you in there? You should go in here. That. Actually, I want you go in there. Look at all the raw meat I have. I need to cook this. Oh. Toss that all in there. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm tempted to take the bee's nest with me. These are. Yeah, I'm just gonna take them. Like it's not gonna hurt them going in it. So then I can mine all of these, get them out of the way. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna take you guys. Wow, that fixed. Oh crap! I don't have storage space. We're gonna put those in there for a second. I forgot that we were cooking. Hold on, I can just run back. I'll run back and grab it. It won't take that long. I forgot I had some copper cooking. There we go. Okay, that was the last like big jump that I need to do. So there we go, there we go. Grab all that. And I'm gonna leave the rest here for right now. I'm not gonna touch it because I don't wanna mess that up. What's going on? My internet today is just crapping itself. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So now I have to go and look up the design that I had. I'm trying to think of what I did. I think I could leave this space kind of open. Hold on. Let's go over to it's Hoki's in the chat. It's Hoki. Hold on, let me go over. Well, Hoki, are you ready or are you still getting stuff prepped? You can just message me on the Discord. For this, right? Yeah. Pick up Rogue. Yeah. It's just this guy. Yeah, I had it right. I don't know why I thought I did. So we need to make a couple of those frog guys. A couple of them, you know? A couple of the frog guys. I don't know where I want to put this waystone though, because I do. One of the things I don't want to do. Whoa. I could technically put them up here. I could put one frog up there. Hold on. Frog port. Oh yeah, that's right. So we need slime ball. What? Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta make the slime ball. We need dough. I was like, huh? Yeah. Oh, I got a thing for it. So yeah, whenever I want to get an item out of here, it just goes boop, 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 boop. I got my dough. Pretty cool. Once I design this correctly, it'll be even simpler. Like, it'll be really cool. The plan is to have, we can fit 1, 2, yeah, hold on, 1, 2, 3. I should be able to fit 3 more in here. I did my math right. I did, wait, hold on. Did I do my math right? I swear to God. What? Uh-oh. There's stuff in the wrong one. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're about to make it where it doesn't matter. Yeah, because hold on, 1. There we go. 1. Yeah, this one. Okay, hold on. I gotta check and see if Hoki is ready to go. So just one moment, please. Okay, Hoki is ready to go. So I'm gonna mute for a second and start prepping to play on our normal, heavily modded world. So, just one moment. I'm gonna probably mute my mic so that way you can hop into the call and all that. So just give me 1 second. We'll be right back.
Hello. I know. Also, if you're like me, I typically never mute my Discord audio capture too. So if you hear me on the stream,
I'll turn back on the mic. It doesn't really matter that much.
we're good.
Yeah. I'm
I'd
gonna invite you
rather
to
keep
the
it on
thing.
and I forget to have you recording because I've done that once.
Yeah. Okay, I invited you to the thing. I will say I don't know what has been happening today, but the I'm getting really annoyed with um my ISP.
Yeah.
It's just been I've been dropping frames like crazy today. It's really agitating. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, look, he's here. It's your man. Okay, let me adjust stuff now. Or my eyes bugging out. Whoa.
Look at bits.
I really wish it would just lock, like it could detect someone who has been
I just
in
want
the.
like either multiple windows or literally make it client side where it's like I can move you and you can move me.
Yeah, I don't. I do think that they need to adjust that. Okay, you're fixed on my side,
It's a
so
good program.
you're
Yep.
fixed. So I'm gonna adjust you on the stream too. Yeah, I really like the program. It's just there's some flaws. The big thing is I shouldn't have to move you every time I want to. Like, you should just be in the same
Just
spot every stream. Like, it's annoying.
great program because you have a lot of control for your personal character. But if you wanted me to, it's like they want you to buy 15 for the watermark and another 15 for multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Which,
substantial for a program.
yeah, I understand they probably need the money though, because I'm glad at least it's not a subscription based thing. I don't mind the cost as
True.
much. I hate
Oh
subscription
yeah,
stuff. That's way worse.
everything's a subscription now.
Hold on. We're floating in the void right now, everyone. So just give us 1 moment. And now we're going from hardcore modded
I
Minecraft to
just
heavily modded Minecraft.
I just need to get rid of my Mario mode and go to our Curseforge pack.
Yep.
I'm still upset at myself that I should have renamed this to a Minecraft Modded Madness.
I like Curseforge though because it's the main thing we'll be using. So
If, that sounds like something that they would use as the subtitle,
yeah.
as the the yellow text on your title screen. Boop boop boop
There
boop.
we go. Change the name of this.
I like how if I use my use anything that has like mods in it, it gives you like the little warning. It's like you don't even have to check the box and you just press play.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand, and I will not. Be accountable.
I will blow up.
I'm about to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Oh,
Art, 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 art,
we
art.
should probably update all the mods because it looks like a bunch of them need updating.
Ooh,
Okay, I updated all mine. So,
good idea. 5 of them.
floating in the dark void, Hoki. It's so cold here.
Ooh.
So cold.
Someone's making a multiplayer mod on that game, Voices of the Void. I'm kind of excited to do it. I don't know if I really want to do it by myself on my own personal channel or actually see if we can get something going for this channel.
I don't know what the voice of the void is.
It's a very basically you're like the scientist and your job is to scan these satellites and they scan out into space, which well, you scan these satellite dish, they go out to satellites in space. And apparently there's demons, aliens, and all sorts of crazy shenanigans.
Hmm.
And the game I thought the game was like literally in Gmod. But no, it's an Unreal game made by someone in their own engine. I mean,
Hmm.
Unreal engine made by them.
Cool. Neat. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It straight up look game straight up looks like Gmod. And the gameplay looks like physics based.
Oh, my internet is doo doo right now.
I don't
Oh.
know too much of it. Oh no. Oh,
Hold on. The
I'm
internet is
starting up
so doo
Minecraft.
doo. Why must it be so laggy? I'll just like randomly look over to my streaming software and just see it drop to like 300 kilobytes per second. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, geesh, no wonder I'm lagging my ass off. Go. You're reinvited. I'm sleeping real quick so
Everyone's
damn.
getting the yesterday stream.
Hold on, I'm sleeping so it's daytime.
Man, sleep.
So we need to get you a bed. We need to get you a bed badly. We need one.
Bruh.
He said, bruh. Not a what bed? No.
Bruh.
We need to get you a teleport spell. What the hell?
I'm sleep. I need bed.
I need bed. I cast bed. I can't wait till the newest ISP arrives. I can't say the name because I've doxed the shit out of myself, but I can't wait till the newest ISP arrives in our area. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of all the other ones in this area. The other ones suck.
They suck.
They stink. They're doo doo. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we were doing last time we were playing.
They eat the poo poo.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Could I ask you to cook up some of this iron that we have? Oh,
Yep.
I'm lagging. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Be right
A
back. Be
man's
right back.
hungry for iron. Poop. Uh, yep, blast furnace right here. I might as well go to our other channel or at that other website. I don't know how pissedy they are about that. I'll just say Twitch. If they ban us, we didn't lose anything. You know the joke where it's like Twitch streamers don't like YouTubers. You know what? We're the exact opposite. Fuck Twitch. YouTubes are you're the real ones. Uncensored, real ones. I don't care if it's uncouth. Might as well add my horizontal gameplay as well. So I'm gonna do that real
I'm
quick.
back.
Please be patient with me. Hello.
What is he doing? Yummy.
Go manage the
Stinky,
stream.
stinky, 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 stinky.
No.
Get bone zone.
Okay, reuse settings. Actually, no. Let's create new so I don't overwrite a stream key.
Are we building our base here, I think? Yeah. Or no? What did we end up deciding?
I don't think we decided,
Oh, the
but I'm
giant
not too
cave!
sure.
No, the giant
Yeah.
hole. Yeah. That's where we're gonna put a base.
Oh yeah, back there. Yeah.
I was like, what the? I was like, I thought we did. And I'm like, no. Once we have 81, I want to get storage done first. Like, we need that because our inventory is gonna get poop doo-doo. We also need to find amethyst, which we could probably just dig under the base and find amethyst. But dig hole.
Boop boop. We're not comedy. We're gaming right now. Because we are the real gamers. Why are there so many?
Hole.
You want to stream to Minecraft China?
Let's go. Get
Let's
banned
go.
immediately.
We're gonna start a global conflict.
I'm 99% sure we'd get banned immediately because I think undead are illegal in China, where it's not allowed to be shown. So with the fact that
with
we have
with our
zombies,
physics mod,
yeah,
give
pretty
them a
sure we'd get banned like immediately.
corpse launches. That is.
Zombie.
Bruh.
Bruh. I'm looking for amethyst for us. I'm just digging a hole. It's the easiest way to find amethyst. Especially because it'll be under our base.
What? He's digging. Boop. That's good.
I'm in a hole. I'm digging.
He's dinking.
What is it? I'm holding on. I'm 6 feet in a.
From the edge, and I'm thinking
I'm
maybe
flying.
6 feet.
It's
Rain
so
so
far
fall down.
Is that song about killing yourself? What the hell is that song about? I always wanted that. I'm
Maybe?
holding on because it's 6 feet from the edge and implies like,
I'm thinking.
and I'm mining.
I think
I'm
I can't
in a
remember the
shaft,
first bit,
and I'm
but I
holding
think
a
it is talking about
pickaxe.
like contemplating.
I can't remember the song either. I just all I can remember is the holding on 6 feet at the edge. We have so much coal. I keep yawning and I hate it. I'm like, it's not. I'm not going to bed for like another 2 hours, and my body's like, actually, yawn. You were tired. You were
Man, he's
tired. You were
gone.
tired. You were tired. You were tired. It sounded like I was saying something not. I was saying I am tired. I am tired. It's like I was saying something else.
You are tired, Ed.
That's so rude of you.
Ed is sleepy. What is your favorite? I actually wouldn't even be able to answer this, so I don't know if I should ask this question. Be a bit rude, but what is your favorite Ed and Eddie episode? If you, or like moment, not just
I didn't.
episode.
I don't know the top of the. Probably the movie, but I think that's just because it's memorable and sticks in my head. Like the
Movie's
actual
pretty good.
like reveal of Ed's older brother, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
this guy's or Eddie's older brother. You're like, damn, this guy's real. It's real.
he's really starts fucking abusing them right in front of the kids, and they're like, they all feel fucking sorry for him.
And then they beat his crap in. I thought that was cool. I like it just shows like that the cul-de-sac, even though had a lot of problems with the stream crash or
I don't know.
oh no. It's because of my super internet. I'm so upset. I hate this
Yeah,
ISP
you're
with
good.
a burning passion.
Do we have more? Oh, yep. I'm gonna make some more copper.
Copper. I'm looking for amethyst so we can build warps, waystones, and we don't have to teleport every 3 seconds. Well, we can teleport every 3 seconds, but we don't have to. Oh, I see one. Oh, wait, there's one right here too. I'm holding
I have to.
out. I'm
I'm
six.
6 feet from the edge, and I'm
Oh,
thinking.
there's a mimic down here.
Which Dark Souls mimic is it? It's
They're
like
not
Elden
as
Ring mimic, or
dangerous.
it's like from like Elden Ring mimic to like Dark Souls 3,
Dark Souls 3
Bruce
mimic.
Lee, Bruce Lee ass mimic. I think that was my
I like their
least
little
favorite to
giggles.
fight.
I like their little giggles.
The giggles are funny, but I just like fighting them. I can't dodge their roundhouse kick.
Yeah, they just beat the shit out of you. And they're so fast, too.
They do flips and shit.
The first one, like being on the castle wall or whatever it was, like in the where you'd like go to the left, and there was one in there. I hated that guy. I remember the first time I came across it, he murked my ass. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
this is where the hole is, by the way, that leads down to the amethyst.
Boop,
It's too much
boop,
junk. I need to get rid of
boop,
it. I don't even care. I'm just tossing it.
boop.
We're about to have better storage, so. Oh, I'm really
Oh,
sick of you. Whatever that British person. I'm holding on. I'm sick. Oh, how did the whoa. Almost knocked over the glass bottle. Oops. How did the stream sound when you tuned in?
pretty good.
Yes. Get in the bed. Get in the bed. Get in the bed, Mr. BP.
Wake up!
Wake up.
I love the. I really do like the double A 12 when you're sleeping. He just points it at you.
Me. You hear just like gun loading. Okay, let's into the cold we go. Yeah, I want us to get a storage system down so badly, so that way we don't have to deal with the bull crap of
Like gunpowder.
gunpowder,
Gunpowder.
creeper, queeper. I'm holding it. It's all gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. I'm gonna have to listen to it after the stream's done.
Let's do it right now. It just gets knocked off.
Yeah, immediately gets copyrighted. We also probably should brush ourselves up on copyright laws. I think if it's like the first couple of like minute, like seconds of a song, it doesn't really matter.
We'll just play the MIDI.
Yeah.
Where it sounds super
Fucked up and
but
everything.
we'll get the MIDI that is just all trumpets.
Those midis sound like those midis sound like let's see. It sounds like you're about to start doing the Shrek song.
Which one?
The
Like All Star
yeah,
or
All Star. Yeah, All Star. That's the one. If I say Shrek songs, that's what I'm. That's all I do.
usually for my head is either All Star or Shrek 2's opening. Can't remember the actual song name. Baby, I'm in love.
Oh, I believe, I believe,
Come
I
on,
believe, I
come
believe, I
on.
believe. Wait, that one or no?
Yeah, come
And
on,
then I
come
saw
on.
her face. I was
Yeah,
a believer.
baby, I'm in love.
I believe, I believe.
Positively in love.
Oh wait, I think we're thinking of a different song. I think we're thinking of the same song. I believe, I believe.
I think same movie though.
Yeah, same movie. I think that's the end credit song is I'm singing.
Yeah.
There we go. We've done it. We've done it, my dear Hoki. We've discovered amethyst. And we shall harvest it for our devices, our creations. Amethyst. I have collected the amethyst. I shall return to the base, and we shall be able to warp back and forth from whence we came, forever and forevermore. I don't know what character I'm doing. What is a creeper? There's a creeper in my hole. How did he get in here? Where the fuck does creeper come from? Hello? Hello?
What?
Oh, I thought the Discord crashed. There was a creeper
Oh,
in my hole.
you gotta be careful around this area.
There's creepers in people's
You
holes,
never
you know?
know what they're up to.
Oh, there's creepers in my hole. It's like
What?
squirrels in my pants. Creepers in my hole. So stupid.
Uh,
I got creeper in my pants. Creeper. If you had to deal with a mob from Minecraft, and its stats are pretty much the same as it is in Minecraft, but it's in real life, what mob would it have to be? And you can't choose spider. Well, you can't choose the regular spider. It has to be cave spider. What mob
I
would
was
you
about,
want to have to
I
deal with?
would even regular Spire wouldn't probably deal with. Honestly, I don't
What's
like the fact that they can climb walls and go under certain crevices. But
they're fucking huge too.
yeah, mobs. Hello.
It has to be a hostile mob.
I'm trying to think through the entire list, just to make sure I don't miss one.
I feel like
But
creepers wouldn't be that bad because all they could do is, well, if they catch you off guard, you're dead. But if you run
I'm
away, they can't do anything.
kind of torn between
Creeper.
I mean, hear me out. I'm torn between either a regular as zombie or Enderman.
Yeah, oh, that's
You
right.
want
You
to hear
don't look
about
Enderman in the
Enderman? I'll just
eyes.
take a shower.
Yeah, take a
Just take a
shower.
shower.
Go swim.
What are they gonna do?
Keep a water spray bottle with you. Here you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh.
Now we can teleport anywhere we previously been.
Blazed up.
Yeah,
I forgot that's what the blaze spawner is called.
Oh, we can start making stuff from create now. I don't
I
remember
made like
what
a
items we've made. Oh, we have it already. Hell yeah. Got the mechanical press. Got a hand crank. I have to make us. Can you go get a bunch of oak logs? A bunch.
yep. Here's mine already.
Oh,
There's 35.
yeah, we're gonna probably need a couple of
Actually, I got
stacks. Do we have more now?
some saplings. Got my bones
Oh,
for
there's
bone
some more.
meal.
Maybe 1.5 more stacks. I'm gonna start making the iron.
Yep.
I believe, I believe, I believe. I believe. I believe. Sorry, that's like stuck in my head. There's a lot of music stuck in my head today. I don't know. Well, where'd you put the other pieces of iron? Do you have it on you?
I don't have it on me. I know where I put it though.
I found 35, but I thought we had more than that. Then we have a bunch
I
of
did
raw
make
iron.
I cooked the raw iron that we had.
I picked up 35, and there's 3 iron blocks in here. I don't know if that's enough.
Oh, I don't see it.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go?
Might have to grab some more. I did make a
Oh, there's
quite a
crushed
bit of
raw.
iron nuggets.
Yeah, oh, we have a crushed raw iron ore. We can use that to make more iron. That's fine. That's fine. I need just a bunch of iron to make because we have. Let's see, we have
Oop,
52, so we
just
need at
14
least
more.
we need 12 plus 17. We need 29 more item vaults. Which wow, we almost have exactly enough iron for that. Perfect. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna be cranking away over here. I'm just gonna be cranking my hog. Yep.
They're playing Fortnite.
I'm
He's
cranking
cranking
90s.
90s.
I'm cranking 90s. I don't know. Do I? I can't remember how much. Oh, actually, I could do this. This would make this a lot easier. We do have rotation speed
I did not
controllers.
feel bad for the people that were watching me do the Mario stream. I got like 3 other followers on Twitch, and I completely missed all those.
Sometimes it happens.
Put more of my focus on YouTube chat, because they've been talking a lot more.
Yeah, and also usually YouTube chat is YouTube has had more viewers on it. Like Twitch just doesn't normally get very many. I had someone finally talking in the Twitch chat, and I'm like, oh, that's a rarity. Because normally, I never have anyone talking in the Twitch chat.
I don't want to sound like I'm bitching, but also 9 times out of 10 it was either bot in the chat or someone trying to sell their
Or
little service or something.
yeah, which I get. I'm not ever
I get.
gonna, but it's just kind of disrespectful. Just kind of like I get it. You want to make your money. I'm not gonna ever say that I don't understand that, but it's
I'm
also like
honestly
really annoying when you go into someone's like stuff and then you try to disingenuously like act like you're not there for something else. It's just kind of scummy in my opinion. I don't like that. Don't watch someone's stuff if all you're gonna do is try to sell something to them. That's just I don't like it.
I'm honestly in the same boat where I kind of do need to start doing commissions, but I need to start
Zombie.
Zombie. Oh my god, I'm so desynced.
It's not you, it's me.
His legs.
It's my internet. Here, go back. Go back.
Go bed.
My ISP
Yeah, pick up that
sucks.
wood.
I don't know why they'll randomly just be like, due to his internet. And just blow up everything.
I cast DDoS attack. What the fuck? Oh, yep.
Go back.
Point Glock at your head.
Gun to your head.
Are you having a good night's sleep?
No, my ISP
Sweet
is
dreams.
deleting my internet. Oh, don't accidentally shoot the zombie villages. Our little guys, our little goobers. Hey.
Just regular ass zombies.
Oh, too much power.
I'm just gonna use up this clip. Did I just call a Glock magazine a clip? I need to go bed. A clip is a fucking strip of metal. Magazine's a box.
You're gonna, Voice Critical's gonna come kill you now.
Steal me.
He's gonna.
Yo, deranged dudes and Moist Critical win.
That would either. That'd be. I don't know why the
I'd be
hell
shitting my pants.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. It's just like I'd be like, so why us? Did one of us do something under the table for you? What the fuck's happening? Two guys who
So I
barely
found
have
this
100 subscribers.
two guys that were giving me the biggest sloppy toppy ever. I don't remember.
Hold on.
I can't use this red dot on this. No.
Haha, no red dot. You can see what guns are supported with them. See that way.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm using that. What do you mean I can't use this handgun reflex sight? I have duct tape.
I got duct tape. There we go. Oh, dang it. Look at the handle.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Look at the handle. Look. Look at it spin.
I wish there was like a Gmod ragdoll like weld or rope where I just connect myself and just
You just fling yourself to outer space.